So, hello everyone, my name is Vedansh. Am I audible to you? Just type yes or no. A small yes would work for me. Am I audible to everyone? Okay, so I'll be taking the today's session and I'll be talking about myself, how what all I do, and how you guys can grow according to you in your fields. But we'll take a moment. There are only 13 students who have come up yet. So till then, you can tell me something about yourself. From where are you guys? From which college? And which streams have you taken in your engineering, and you can just type it over here in the comment section. Okay. Hi Arshad, hi Rishikesh, hi Anand. Okay, so today the topic of our talk is basically how to boost your product. So obviously, as an engineer, we are entrepreneurs by ourselves. We can go into any field, no matter what we do. Start taking my example. I did my Triple E, Arshad Khan Triple E branch. Same, I did my engineering from Triple E itself. Okay, so we'll start the small session. I'll take half an hour of yours, and by 2:30 we'll be getting free by it. So starting with, let me tell you something about myself. My name is Vedansh, and I did my engineering in again same Triple E, electrical and electronics. And again, as an engineer, we have an analytical mindset. So it's up to us. We can go for the fields in engineering also. We can go for service, or we can just become an entrepreneur, or we can go for a product that we wish, or we can become a business. So it's all about us, what we want to do. And being an engineer, being with the mindset of an engineer, we have that capabilities to take over any situation that comes over. So starting with today, and I took my field over the marketing. So coming from an engineering background and going towards the marketing was the inclination that that was the inclination for me. Um, Starting with an engineering mindset and going up towards the marketing and management field. So this is how things change for me. This was the turn that I took, and it's better for me too. So today I'll be telling you how to boost your product basically. So see, I did my electrical engineering. I was in electrical, like working upon motors and everything, and then suddenly coming shifting my field towards the marketing and management field. I started working as in business development executive. Now I'm working as a marketing manager. So that was also a step ahead, and this is how all things started. So starting with so basically all of us have seen Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, everything, and we have been seeing how companies are marketing over there. We do see the sponsored ads. We see it over, let's say, Google also. We are seeing the sponsored ad over Google. We see the sponsored ads over Facebook. We see sponsored ads over Instagram and LinkedIn too. So how all these things work? Every one of you might be knowing, ki, yeah, these are the paid marketings that take over. But again, if you as a student or you as in like just a beginner, if you want to go through this path, and if you wish to earn some bucks while studying in college, like I had my interest in college and I was earning all these things from there, starting with. So what did I do? So it was easy for me and it is easy for you too. So what you guys can do is simply create a business account over Instagram. You post some things, like if you want to start for blogging, let's say, you post some things and you boost that profile. There's an option, you all of you might be knowing the same, right? It's as simple as that. If you want to sell any product, let's say you are into clothing or jewelry, or let's say you are conducting your own webinars, or you have any startup idea, anything, any sort of thing. So we'll be talking about Instagram. Yeah, hi. We will be talking about Instagram mainly because marketing over Instagram is at great height according to the analysis, or Facebook or any other platform we suggest. Let's say Snapchat also. So Instagram takes most of the part of it. So starting with, see, any one of you who wants to start their own thing, a small like startup thing or small business plan they are having, and they do not know how to market the product. So where they will be start, that's the point where they will start lagging. So I'll be telling you something like some tips and tricks from where you can get, and like you can have a streamline to sell your product or to target the right audience for your product, and make it easier for you to reach over the audience to reach the correct audience who would be looking for your product. So there are two things in it. See, I have a product and I have to sell it. Either what we do is basically what we can do is we are see if I were in this my college, and if I want to do something, some sort of business, any small type of business, what I would be doing, I would be taking this product, I would be creating a listing about it, and at that's what I would have done is I would have like marketed over my college through my friends maybe, or maybe my college groups. So let's see about the Instagram marketing that I was talking about. We all can make what we all can do is we can make a small business account. That's easy for us. Just we have to shift our profiles to the business account, and if we are into blogging or we are selling any product of any ticket size, we need to boost that product, right? That's all how you would be thinking at this time, being in second year or third year. You see that over the business profile, if you are like putting any post over there, you are adding any post over there, you get an option, a small option to boost that product. What that boost means, that's basically before the beginners part. That's nothing. They take some money from you. Instagram charges, let's say 500 or 1000, how much you want to spend over it, and they boost your product. So let's say someone is into blogging, and blogging also and he's into technical blogging. So that person is writing about the latest technologies that are coming with iOS or Android. This is an example that we can quote. And you are blogging only for this domain, let's say iOS domain or Android domain. And when you boost that blog over through your Instagram, just by putting your money over the boost button, what you are basically doing is you are openly boosting it. So the person, see, if there are people who are interested in iOS, Android, they are, it's also going to them. The people who are not even interested in iOS, Android blogging, it's going to them. Who are interested in automobile, it's going to them. Who are interested in just, let's say, jewelry or clothing, everyone is going to see that. And that's what it's doing, it's wasting your money. So let's say you have invested 1000, and in 1000 only the 200 rupees of which was the worth it, that you were able to get your right audience. Rest 800 rupees was spent, let's say, by showing your product or your blogs or product, anything, to the waste audience who are not interested in that. Let's say the automobile enthusiasts, the jewelry enthusiasts, the clothing enthusiasts are seeing your those blogs who are related to Android and iOS. So that's total waste of thing, right? So today I want to teach all of you a tool by which you can get to the right audience if you want to sell your product, right? And how you could do this is just create From your end, you just have to create a small landing page of that, and I'll be teaching you how to market that product through your landing page. Let's say you can create, obviously, you guys are in second or third year, you know how to use WordPress, or you can easily understand it from YouTube, and you can create small, like I would also tell you, like go for these things. Just create things. Uh, Aisha, I'm talking about the websites that you guys can create, and just try and test, explore how much as you can, and see what all prospects are related to your things. And I'll be teaching how to boost and go to the right audience to sell your product. So I'll be start sharing my screen once, and I'll show you how things can take place in the right direction, and it would be really, really, really easy for you guys to go and sell the product. I'll be start sharing my screen once. Is my screen visible to all of you? Okay, so just say yes or no. Sure. Cool then. So I'll be teaching you all of these things through the ad manager. This is the Facebook and Instagram ad manager. And this is not sort of like something, what we say, common boosting of your things or your profile or your blogs or your products, but this is something, but this is something you can go to the right audience if you ever want to be or go into the business line, or you want to become an entrepreneur. You have to find your right audience every time, everywhere, and these are the tools that would be helping you in future also, and if you want to suggest someone also. So let's say this is the Facebook ad manager, or we can also say Instagram ad manager. What this does is they help you to target the right audience for the money that you are investing in it. Fine. So this is how it works. You just have to log into the business ad manager. For this, what you guys have to do is make a business account over the Instagram for any product that you want to sell, any blogs that you want to like get in hyped with, and a Facebook page with associated with it. Just that, and you can log in into business manager of Facebook. It's really simple. The steps are really simple. You just have to log in at business.facebook.com, and you would be over here with your Instagram and Facebook pages. And again, things I'll be teaching you is like how to like get a lead out of it, or how to get a conversion out of it, or how to impress someone to, or impress the right audience to take that product. So we'll see this. These are the basically the Instagram ads or the Facebook ads that we all see during, like when we are scrolling Instagram or Facebook, we are seeing sponsored ads. Let's say, be it video ad, be it any storytelling ad, or the carousel ads, or the single ads you might have been seeing, or the ads for the workshop also that you were able to see. All things were done because of this. So we'll be starting with this. I'll show you how this all is created. All these are called campaigns that we would be creating, and campaigns are something like that tell us where we have to capture the audience from. So we'll take the example of this IIT Bombay workshop itself, and we'll see IIT Bombay is in like Maharashtra side. So we started with targeting over the audience near Maharashtra first, and obviously if we want to target the audience near Maharashtra, we would be taking those areas first, right? And again, the main people who were in, okay, I'll be starting from scratch. These are the campaigns that we create. You guys also would be creating your campaigns according to your product or the blogs that you want to like anything sell or promote. And this is the new campaign that we would be creating. So let's say someone wants to create the campaign to sell their webinars or something, or they are speakers or something, anything they want to sell. So they can start with this. This is this is how they would be creating their campaign. This is really basic, like how the campaign is created. It's the conversion based campaign, and nothing else sort of this. This is an A/B test. A/B testing we have seen many times. You must have seen Netflix or let's say anything, Netflix or Hotstar, and for a particular series or for a particular movies, we might have seen that for a same movie we sometimes see a different display picture, and for the same movie we sometimes see a different display picture. This basically mainly happens with the Netflix. They play around with the front end pictures of their movies or the shows that they are showing. So this is the A/B testing, like which all photos are going good with the thing, and what all have been more clicks upon it. So let's say I have a green color and a red color, or and there are more clicks over the green color, so I'll be continuing my ads with the green color and stopping it over the red color. So this is what A/B test means over here. So you can test about like hundreds of things, hundreds of permutation and combination, getting up to the right ad or right visuals that are got to by the audience and what audience is looking for. And once we are done with this is the ad set that we create. So, and it's really simple. If you want directly people getting connected to your WhatsApp, they can get connected to your WhatsApp. If you want them to get connected over the Messenger, they can get connected over the Messenger. This is the application. None of you obviously won't be having any software apps for now for your product, so this won't make any difference for you. And the website is the landing page that I was talking about. And once this landing page is created, directly those students or those audience or those people are directly after seeing your ad reaches to that particular page, and there you have given a whole information or about the whole information about your, let's say, blogs or anything. And from there the reach increases and the people, wait a second, yeah, from there the reach increases and obviously people are able to come through your product. This is the, yeah, we will be taking the pixel, and I would be taking the pixel for my own company. Your own pixels would be created once you create the business manager account, and you can go through it. And this is the daily budget. What this daily budget means, how much you are going to spend over a day, and this can be also converted into weekly budget. And see, again, during my college time also, I was also playing. See, obviously we are not able to spend like $1,000 a day. So what we do is we make this budget as less as 200 or 300, and we try to capture the perfect audience, like 80 to 100% perfect audience that we can target. So here we can see the upon, let's say if we make this budget only 200, for now these ads are open and the reach is around 3.5 crores, but according to the budget that I have selected, the reach comes out to only 4k to 12k people. So if my ad is being displayed out eh, out of 3.5 crore people, it would be only visible to any 12k people. So that's where my money gets wasted. So upon these 12k people, I have to work with my ads and I have to define an audience where I can reach these perfect 12k, 4 to 12k audience of my choice, like according to my needs. And if I get this audience corrected, there are obviously great chance of conversion and my product being sold. That's the thing. That's the logic, like simple logic behind it. So if we do this, we start with like which areas we want to cover. If we say we are talking about some blogs, so and they are also related to, let's say, technical blogs, then we would be more interested in showing them to the, like, let's say, IT cities. So we will be going down to Bangalore, we can go to Pune, or we will be showing them to the like metro cities and IT cities. And we would be taking, let's say, Kolkata and Delhi. These all cities, let's say, we include. So this is how our cities get captured over here, and this is how we would be selecting our cities. I can select as many cities as I want. Say I select Delhi as the another city, or I add two or three more cities over here. Again, the age, again, the product you are selling or the product you are wishing to sell, what's the target or what's the age of the target audience that would be able to buy that product. Let's say, let me talk about my workshop only. The age of the target audience is around from 18 years to 21 or 22 years. So that's up to your product. If you are into clothing or something, you can anywhere do fix an age from 18 to 19 years to 30 to 34 years as well. So this already always depends upon the product that you are selling. So let's see. And even the blogs can go anywhere up to from 15 years to, let's say, 40 years. Every person, like even a student and a teenager or an adult, everyone's who are interested in blogs, they are interested in blogs. So age doesn't make any difference in that. Again, here comes the gender. Let's say you are into jewelry, so I won't think that showing those ads to men will make any difference. It would be just wasting your money. So there we can choose this, show my ads only to women. So that's how it works. And again, this is the detailed targeting. What detailed targeting is, this is the place where I'll be getting this perfect audience for my money that I would be spending. So if I want to uh, let's say I want to sell this workshop only. I was like doing this workshop campaign, and again, the workshop were related to Android, ethical hacking, or artificial intelligence, all these things. So again, what I can target over here is the people who are interested in Android, right? So I'll be taking, it would be coming down to the people like this Android. So who, all of you who were in any sort of connection with the Android pages, or you have ever liked Android pages, or you are into Android pages group or something, from there the Facebook will target only those people. So that's how it like confines my audience and makes my money worth it to show it to someone. So Android, let's say artificial intelligence, interest. So when I add all these interests over here, any interest that we can think of, let's say engineering also, CS engineering, triple E engineering, IT engineering, I would be putting all my interest over here. That is making a saturation to the audience that I want just my ad to be visible to, and not wasting my any of the money. So this makes it very easy to only get my ad visible or my product visible to the people who might genuinely be interested in it. So, and not showing it to the people who may not think about it. So let's say showing my workshop to the person who is doing history honors or who is doing bcom is just waste of time for us and waste of money also for us. The queries that they would be giving would be wasting our time, and the ad that would be shown to them, and they would be filling the forms, and the wrong leads that I would be getting, that's the waste of money that I would be spending over there. So this is how only not boosting the product and going through the right path to get your audience, it will be like a great thing to do. And see, if we go over these things, and once all of this is done and you have a landing page created, and it, obviously when you will be starting your something, you would be doing it continuously. You first of all start with one time of yours, one time of investment of yours, and you create all these things. And once people start coming to your website, and obviously there would be some traffic over the landing pages, what another things you can do is, again, when the next time, let's say after a week or two, you are again running your campaigns, you can also target the people who were there before over the landing pages that you created. So I gave, let us suppose with an example, you started your ads on 1st of October, let's say, and you ended upon 5th of October. There might be some set of audience that have come to your landing page. Let's say 10,000 people came. And again on 15th of October, you are starting a new ad set. So this new ad set can be shown again to the people who came to your website upon 1st of October. So making it easy to show it again and again to the people who were not converted at first time. So all these things can be also be done from here. This is an advanced thing, but this can be done from creating custom audiences. This is the custom audience that you create. Let's say I choose the website, and here I would be putting the links of the landing pages or the website upon I was showing the ads before. So this is how this works. So if you have any you also might have been creating some pages or something, and again they would be coming and seeing through this, and the language you want to show them to, and the placements, where do you want them to see the ads. It's only Facebook, it's only Messenger, it's only Instagram, and wait a second. This is where these ads can be visible: Instagram feed, Instagram Explorer, Instagram stories, all these things. And the last thing, once all of this is set up, here is the new ad set that you create. And these are the visuals, basically the front end of the ads that we are seeing. So it can be either a single image ad. You can add in single image from here, add image, and you can work over it. You can add multiple upon like 7 to 10 images in a row. That makes the slider. You can add a collection of photos. You can add a video. So anything that you want your audience to see. This is the text that they would see. Obviously, we also see upon the sponsored ads, and the URL that you want them to show, and the call for action button, like get code, get offer, donate now, anything, book now. This all how it works. And this is the thing. So if we go into some technicalities, thank you for this. Acha, so this is the thing. There are two ways of doing some things. If you go somewhere with a sort of technicality and spending your brains, and yeah, again, exploring more, you can be more clear by doing anything in life, rather than just seeing and wasting your money over something. So a little knowledge and the tools that we have been provided with, we can obviously go, like we can obviously excel in our lives and everything that we want to do. So this is the thing that was there. And if you guys have any questions or something, you can just ask me now, or we will be ending this session. Any question, any sort of things, anything. Like if anyone of you is also willing to start something of theirs, they can obviously contact me anytime. I can help them on many of these things, like how to market this thing, how to create things, how to create visuals, everything, every sort of thing. If someone have a plan in their mind and they want to implement it for real, so they can do this. So there are no questions, right? And if you get any questions, you guys can any day email me or ask me anytime, anytime, anytime. So we would be finishing this off, and you guys can obviously go for you can go for the classes that you are having now. That would be continuing from 3 p.m. onwards. Thank you. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye.